What's up everybody, it's Amew here again, and I've been taking a break from Cold War to go back and revisit some things in Warzone, and this video tackles the subject of jump spots, finesse spots, those big brain 500 IQ crazy play spots, flank spots, and spots to go to make sure you don't get trapped in the gas during your final encounters in those last circles. So here you see on screen the dam. You head up the ladder on the east side of the dam here. You can run down the far side, hug the wall, go right around the side of the rocks, and then follow this path all the way up the right side of the dam. You should be able to run right with the crease in the side of the dam all the way up to the top. And when you get all the way up to the top, you can either go left or right into each one of these small villages or head up to the left side of the dam. This has been a lifesaver in those end game scenarios where the dam doesn't allow you to use the zip ropes up the left side. Instead, you have to go up the right. Alright, what we're seeing here now is the top northwest corner of the map near the highway that goes through the tunnel of the mountain near the dam. So there is a little jump spot here that will allow you to get high ground on someone or escape so you don't have to go through the tunnel specifically and get trapped. So what you want to do here is jump up onto the construction barrier and then make one more hop on over to the left side of the entrance of the highway tunnel, and then you should be able to squeeze yourself up through this little gap. Now you want to keep jumping and then look forward. You should be able to grab onto it, grab onto the rocks, and then make one more grab forward just to get up, and then from here you should be able to jump up all of the rock face here, make your way around, and it's as simple as that. Now from that same tunnel entrance, you can jump up on the right side of the tunnel and then jump over to the rocks. This one can be a little hard. You have to time it just right, get the right angle. But if you can jump up here, you're getting that same type of positioning out of the way of the storm or anyone else below you. All right, so here we are back down at the dam in the water control center in the administrative buildings. All you need to do is get to the top of that, jump across onto the pipe, and as you're running through here, you climb up, go to the left side, go all the way up. We saw this with the right side of the dam already, but you can actually run up the left side as well. And then once you get up to the top here, you can actually mountain goat it and run up to the rock face, get up here, and you can use this elevated positioning. It's really good if you have a sniper to take some people out underneath you, or if you're running from the gas, or if you just needed an elevated position in the late game, or if you wanted to kind of bamboozle your enemy on the rocks here. But I think this is about as far as you can go on the rocks. You can try to go a little bit further, but I don't think you can scale it much more than that. And it can't take you all the way up to the top on this side, unfortunately, unlike the right side. This is the top northwest part of the dam as well. This is on just the other side of that highway entrance tunnel. You jump up the porta potty and then jump up the side of the barrier. The elevated position here on the mountain. It'll get you a lot of really nice sniper outlook points, and it'll also help out if you're being trapped underneath in the tunnel by any teams that might be above you. Moving down to the airport, right on the marker there is a small gap that allows you to make a nice little transition to get some high ground on some people that might be running across the tarmac of the airport specifically. So if you see these two buildings here, leap across or come up through the bottom portion of the building using the ladder, jump across here, and then now you have access to see the crashed plane, the entire tarmac off to your left and your right, and then if you need to, you can jump down onto these tents to make a hasty escape. So there are quite a few little points inside of airport that we're going to go ahead and discuss in the next couple minutes, but airport has a lot of really nice jump points. Continuing at the airport, they've added a lot of boxes and entry points up to the food court area off to the right, but to the left, this is a relatively untapped area. You just need to jump a little further and then get across this gap using the windowsill. You just have to be careful to not fall off on the right side, but if you can hug that corner and that side well enough and get through the windowsills, you'll be rewarded with a really nice little overhang hiding spot right here. This is some big brain stuff. So see us taking down some dudes here, and I just get to sit up in this little corner with this 500 IQ hiding spot for anybody that comes through, running through airport, because they may be coming from the parking garage making their way out, or coming in to either try to loot at the beginning of the game or coming back through trying to get to parking garage. With this kind of being a higher traffic area and nobody really looking up at the spot, you can really get some easy kills that way. In the interior of the airport, in the middle of the stairwell here, there's a little broken area with an APC sticking out of it. You can move freely in between this back and forth. There's a set of stairs and railways also leading up to the higher portion of the parking garage as well, so you can kind of finesse your way around through that. Here's a really cool little trick at the, we call them the tin buildings, so they're the tin roof buildings over near a police station at airport. You can jump up onto the little, it almost looks like a fire hydrant or a parking meter. If you jump up onto that, you can actually make your way across the tin roofs here and make a run all the way across the side of this building. And if you're successful at jumping all the way across, you can grab onto all these and literally traverse the entire length of the tin roof buildings all the way back and forth. It's a really, really nice strategy, especially if you've got people camping in these rooms and these windows in here. You can finesse your way around and get a drop on them that way. The pesky yellow house. These houses are notoriously difficult to get into when people are camping them, and you know, I try not to rush things that I know I'm going to lose. So there's actually a pretty good strategy of getting into these rooms. Like, say if somebody is off to the right here, hiding in one of these rooms, either in the bathroom, especially this room back here though, you can have one small strategy that might be able to help you out. Now the strategy involves shooting this window out, jumping out onto the tin roof, and then making your way into the overhang. So when you jump into the overhang, that gives you a position to where they're not looking at you directly on the staircase, shooting you that way. Their back might be turned to you, looking back into the bedroom area or towards the staircase, so you can shoot them in the back that way. Well, there we have it, guys. This is going to be a short video due to the type of content, it being the dam specifically and the airport specifically. I didn't want to pack too much into one video, but go ahead and drop a like on it, share this if you found it useful, and please subscribe to the channel if you want to see more content like this. I'm going to be dropping, I'm guessing this is probably going to be a 3 to 4 part series with all of the jump spots in the game that I know of at the moment. If you know of any other spots, feel free to leave them in the comments and let me know where those are at, because I'm always looking for the best ways to finesse on these enemies. Also in the comments, let me know if you found these places useful. Let me know if you knew about these, or if these are all brand new to you. If you wanted to catch up with me live, I stream on Twitch 5 days a week, and you can see me capturing content for future videos there. If you want to keep up to date with everything that I'm doing on my videos and all of my other content, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. And be sure to keep an eye out for new content from Cold War and Warzone. Thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next one.